Governor Monday Okpebholo, of what use is the renovation of the Oba Palace to the masses, to the people of Edo South, first of all? Of what use is the renovation of Oba's Palace, to the Edo South people, to the Benins? Let me start from there. Few days ago, there was this speculation that His Excellency Governor Monday Okpebholo, has made a plan to renovate, the palace of the Oba of Benin. Governor Monday Okpebholo, I want to ask, with all due respect, is everything okay at all? Please relate to us. Which Igbo, new Igbo, you don't take now? Please, just relate to us. Don't be offended though. I'm not trying to insult you, because you have been doing a tremendous work. But once you are going out of the track, we are here to pull you back. The Oba's Palace, the Palace of the Oba of Benin, has no economic value to Edo State. The Oba's Palace is not the only palace in Edo State. There are so many palaces in that geographical location. So why did you decided to embark on the, on unproductive, infrastructure, unproductive mission? I call it fruitless mission, Governor Monday Okpebholo. Do you know that the Oba's Palace, the Palace of the Oba of Benin, has no economic value? It contributes nothing to the life of average Benin people, to the life of average, Edo State. That money, that taxpayer money, you want to channel on a fruitless mission. There are so many dilapidated roads in Edo State, because tomorrow we'll be hearing billions. We use billions to renovate the Palace of the Oba of Benin. He's not the only king in Edo State. That money that you want to waste in that unproductive, building, why can't you use that same money to build a hospital in Orion or Umude? They don't even have nothing. Why can't you use that same money to build a hospital in Ewosa? Why can't you use that money, channel that money to build a massive hospital in Igwebe? There are so many places, there are so many schools in Edo State that need renovation. You are talking about unproductive building. Of what economic value is the renovation of the Oba's Palace to the masses, to the people? Of what economic transformation is the renovation of the Oba Palace to the masses? You have so many people. For you to use that money to renovate the Oba's Palace, there are so many students, people that are eager to go to school, but they don't have school fees. Channel that money on a productive mission. Yes, pull people out of poverty. Use that money. Don't waste that money in that palace. Yes, the last time I checked, the Oba Palace received allocation as well. If I'm not mistaken, yes, BTC received allocation like every other king. Let the Oba use his own personal money, pocket money, to renovate his palace. Because Governor Monday Okpebholo, this mission you started, you must finish it all. If you decided to embark on this unproductive mission of renovating the Oba's Palace, trust me, you are going to renovate all the palaces in Edo State. Yes, an injury to one, injury to all. If you touch Moscow, you will touch Washington DC. Absolutely correct. If you renovate the Oba Palace, trust me, you are going to renovate all the palaces in this land. You can't start what you can't finish. You are going to renovate all the palaces in Edo North. And you are going to, not just only in Edo North, you are going to renovate all the palaces of Elagure of Use and every other palaces in Dakota across the Edo State. What rubbish. You want to spend the taxpayers' money, people's money to renovate an unproductive, something that will not generate anything revenue to that state. Where you will have so many dilapidated roads in Esa. Do you know when I went to a certain community in Esa land, I spent no less than 1 hour looking for a way to penetrate that community. Should I mention so many communities that has no road in Esa land? Then you governor, you want to embark on something that is not going to be fruitful, that is not going to generate anything, that is not going to impact on the lives of of common man, the life of masses. You want to renovate the Oba's Palace. I already make a plan. Or one with all due respect, is everything okay at all? Let's be honest to ourselves. Is everything okay? Do you need help from Asa people? We your brothers. There are some things for you to even use that money to renovate Oba Palace. There was a suggestion, a prayer made by His Royal Majesty the Honorable Rumi. Build a center where all the kings can meet together. That's why I say establish a constitutional Edo State Traditional Rulers Council. Build a big center where all the kings go and put it. Don't put it in Benin. A situation whereby it will favor the Edo North, favor the central, and favor the south. Put it in the middle. Edo Central, which is Esa, is the center of the world. From people that move from the south will come to the center. The north will come to the center. That is how it's supposed to be. Governor Monday Okpebholo, is everything okay at home? We have so many roads. People are crying because of bad road. People cannot even do one or two things. You will suffer because of insecurity in the forest. Then manage to bring the goods out. There is no roads, tangible roads. Road network to deliver those projects, to sell those those goods. Governor Monday Okpebholo, there are so many roads. If you want me to mention roads that are bad to you, Governor Monday Okpebholo, the road that link Ekpon to Agbo, is very bad. Go and work on that road. Use that money to work on that road. Ebosa road is not good. Now, Ugbokare community has no road at all. Since 1960, the Nigeria was created, those people have not experienced Ugbokare road. Now, the road that connects Ugbokare, Irua, Edenu, Esan Central, pass through Wesan, Uwada, Mekpano. Did you work on that road? Ibori has no proper road. Uromis are crying because of bad road. Then you are thinking of renovating all bad. Who the hell? What economic value does the renovation of that palace add to the people? It has no economic value. You want to renovate one palace in Edo South? What about all the palaces in Edo State? What about the 35 kingdoms palaces in Esaland? The one in Edo North? Don't try to embark on this unproductive journey. This is waste of funds. Waste of people's taxpayers, people's efforts. People suffer to pay tax, and you want to waste our money on something that will not be useful to the society, something that will not generate any economic value, add any economic value to the society. Please, Governor Monday, I will always advise you as a brother. That palace, let the Oba use his own allocation, his own pocket money. He receive allocation like every other king to renovate that palace. But if you decided to embark on this project, this unproductive project, this project that will not add economic value, add transformation, anything, affect the life of masses, if you decide to embark on it, you must finish the journey. You will also embark on renovating all the palaces in Edo State, starting from Edo, Esaland. See you in the comment section. We have so many problems to face. There's no company in Esaland. There's no company that people can work in Esaland. This man is thinking of renovating palace that will not add anything, change any, transform the life of masses. There are some things that our politicians will be doing. You think that these people, what are they thinking? What are they thinking? Governor Monday, you are from Eastern Central, Irua. There are so many roads in Irua that are dilapidated. Ugbokare community, let me mention it again, has no good road. It's Ugbokare community. Ekilo don't have good roads. Ekilo don't have good road. You want me to Ugbokare don't have good road? You want me to keep on mentioning Uwada Mekpano? That is your hometown. First of all, start from them. Make that place a small London before you talk about building or rather renovating one palace that is unproductive to the community. That is, that will never add anything, economic value or revenue to the people, or and transform the life of the masses. All right, see you in the comment section. Let's discuss it on the comment section.